something like that.
We going live on YouTube now.
Wonderful, wonderful. At the end of the meeting, since we just now going live too, I'm gonna go over art again. You know what I'm saying? Just let people know that we
Yeah,
exist.
that'll be good.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what's going on with this. Like,
Because something cool I noticed when I typed in art with the @ sign, nothing popped up, right? So now that I'm up there,
Right.
I'm the only one that's coming up. So I'm about to try to use that dominance, you know what I'm saying, to plug in other opportunities as much as possible.
That's what I was talking about the other night. We were saying we was like with the remember I was telling you if we get a hashtag and like there's no post on it, there's no nothing, right? So then we're the first ones to start using a hashtag. Then later on down the road, anytime somebody uses that hashtag, that content is going to direct to us.
Yeah, that's a dope work though, using the @ sign in art. And then going patenting and doing your trademarking and stuff like that with it and all that. That's the way you lock it down.
We gotta get the marketing right, man. So many things about to be connected to Block Cycle. It's crazy.
Got to get the marketing right.
Yo, and it's easy like with that marketing stuff with that too, bro. It's like, yo, all you gotta do is just start putting it on people. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's why I always go with like I always make t-shirts and these t-shirts that I make, you know what I mean? They're always like I always make like a dozen of them just so I can hand them out and give them to people. You feel what I'm saying? Here it is. Take some pictures with it, you know what I mean? And just send me the pictures or whatever like that. Just free. You know what I mean? Free promotion. But these people be out and about in front of people. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what you would look for, just like word of mouth type stuff. Look for some cute young ladies, some handsome young men, some popular people in the hood or whatever like that. You know what I mean? Just throw them a t-shirt, just throw them some gear. They're gonna put it on and people gonna be like, yo, where'd you get that from? And boom, there it is. Here we go. Let me share my
that way. That simple.
He said, "Put it in on people is the thing." I've been trying to find ways to incentivize people to actually wear it, like with an outfit. Like if you can start to style it, or if I make it a challenge where you pulling out your inner fashionista. All right, let's see who got the best fit with these shoes, or you know what I'm saying, with different color combinations and stuff.
Oh, right. I'm getting excited, bro. Fashion is like that's my thing. I love it.
Yes, I can see your screen.
All right, this is Beacons. This is a free tool that I use. I actually pay for it now. You know what I mean? And when I'm paying for it is what gives me the email marketing part of it, right? So we go to my link in bio. In fact, let me just pull this up real fast. All right, boom.
Hey, Crystal, I just saw you in the Zoom. What's up, Crystal? How you feeling?
Right? So pulls up like this.
Hey, how you doing?
All right. Hello.
Hey.
Yo.
So this is how Beacons pulls up right on the side. When you go into my link in bio, which is in my Facebook page, right after my bio, which I suggest everybody would do that. You know what I mean? Right at the beginning of your Facebook page, you can leave space to put your link in there, your HTTPS link in there, right?
Oh, that's dope.
Pulls this up. This is my home page. You see, I got the VPN in there.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I got donation spot for my
and those are all links?
They're all links.
Oh, that's fire.
I have my clean water, my Algo FOMO NFTs, right? That's that's the Giving Circle. They can donate straight to the Giving Circle. That goes to the NFT collection.
So right? I see where it says that you got the YouTube you can toggle on and off. When you toggle that on and off, with that, like, what is that? Is that like live streaming or is that like just connecting a link?
This what you talking about? This right here?
Yeah.
This is for a YouTube button for it to pop up in here, but I don't need it to pop up over here because I have a page for it.
Ah.
You know what I'm saying? Where I got all my YouTube videos at.
Oh, okay. That makes
I
sense.
like that.
It's a little bit cleaner than Linktree for sure, because Linktree
Yeah,
allows you to
that's
make
why
like a
I'm.
featured video, but I don't think
Gosh.
they allow you to do multiple.
You know
I
what I'm
could be
saying?
wrong.
All my
Oh yeah, you just
videos in
put me
there.
on something.
I have a
I'm gonna
page
utilize the hell out of
with
this.
my music on it too, where I just kind
Oh
of
no,
link
we
my
could do it. What?
SoundCloud to it.
This is beautiful.
Do
I didn't
you
know
do
you had
you
a
have
music
an
video out,
affiliate
Waz.
link?
You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry.
What
Yeah,
you
we
Do
say?
are
you
working on that. We are like we have like the affiliate links for the school. But I'm personally working on like the best way to structure like an actual affiliate link for just the brand itself.
Right.
That's
And
awesome.
this is you know, this is all one little link that I have, right? And then and as you notice, you know, when you guys click into my page, it pops up. You know what I mean? Something that like either I'm either promoting a product of mine, you know, or a newsletter or something. It'll pop up actually for your name and email as soon as you log in. Right. And then
So it does it does the email list and everything.
Would
yeah,
you
it has the
guys say to
email
be
list
that?
right here. See this?
Would you guys say to be your link so I could just click on it and test it out for
Yeah,
myself? I want to
definitely. Yeah,
compare
send
it
me your
to
link too, so you can get the affiliate
Yeah, see, look,
credit.
see, and then it shows me all the emails that I have in here.
Oh, it collects emails. Did you have to pay
Oh,
for this
that
version
is
or
fire.
for the email connection?
Yeah, like this is the $10 that I pay for because
$10.
I could do all the email automations. I could do email broadcasts in here. You feel what I'm saying? It even has a link shortener in here too. That's why I figured out that the school wouldn't let me shorten the link because
Oh,
it has its own link shortener inside of here. See, I got a couple of
oh,
these
that's way better.
strength already. And then on top of
Oh,
that, look, I can send you guys my affiliate link
So okay, so what do you think
to it.
about like
You feel me?
going back to what I was just saying about
Look,
setting up like an
and
affiliate
then
link for the
what's
brand?
even better about it is that it gives you a you know you can sell your own digital products right from it.
that's dope.
Mhm.
Oh, so that's where we could put
It
the.
gives you like you see
Okay.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So now even though my book is published, but I could sell it myself too.
I like this.
You know, and all the
Yeah, I was curious about
ebooks and
that.
stuff I create. You know, people
Now
will
you
go in
did use
there,
the
give me their
software.
name, their email or whatever, and buy it. I got the email in there in the back. You feel what I'm saying? They buy this, and then you know, I also got analytics. You know what I mean? The analytics it tracks how many clicks I got in there, the website traffic, and all that stuff in there that comes through there. Who was clicking what? You know, this is just one little system right here that you can just try for free that kind of locks in everything. Look where they come from, where it's coming from. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
Like
you got
this
the
thing,
map.
this little thing
Okay.
is dope.
Yeah, this shit is dope.
And it kind of does everything all in one place. You know what I mean? All for you. And it's like for $10 just to start. You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And all it is something that you're used to already. You just building
Is
it
that
out
monthly or
like a
yearly?
link in bio. You feel me? You just building it out like a link in bio. You just add a block or add links. You can add pages up here. You feel what I'm saying? I just built it out like a regular web page.
You know what? That's basically like the marketing package that I
And then you get your
bought
look, you get
for
to
the
build your
website.
own links to them too. They give you your own links. You feel me? That's why I got my own links that say the Nation of Mazi.
Oh, and there's three questions for you. Or so there's three questions for you. What Crystal in the chat said, how did you publish your book?
Right.
I published the book through a resource that my man Chris gave me. Actually, I'll show you it.
It's fine. We got lifetime access to that too, which is dope. I think it's crazy.
So
I got something called
I
Squibbler right now.
rose. Oh yeah, my wife used Scribbler before.
The cool
But
thing about the app or the platform that
we use this.
we sent him is that it once you input the data, create the ebook and everything, once it comes out, it is copywritten. It's copywritten to your name, like it's all done for you. And then I think it's what isn't it like $4 and they do the e-publishing
It's
for the
five
book
dollars. $5 and you get published out to like
yeah,
40,000 places.
40,000 platforms for $5 published. So it's, that puts your ebook like on Amazon Kindle or whatever it is. It puts it on Spotify. It puts it on like anywhere that you would go to get it, like a ebook or an audio, any of that. Like it's gonna go straight to it, like mingled in with all the other actual published, books.
Okay, it's
But
called
it's
Lulu.com.
structured. You gotta structure your ebook a certain way. You know what I mean? They give you directions in here on how you need to do it. It's a little time consuming. I figure that's why people charge so much to publish these books, because it's like getting everything right. Everything got to be completely right. You know what I mean? The title and all that. So I suggest when you're doing the books, make sure the title was kind of like short and simple, straight to the point. Your spaces, all that stuff has to be right. You know what I mean? If not, it's
Actually,
gonna be flagging.
let's touch on that, because that's something that I like. My sister, for instance, she's like a life coach and has a bunch of different businesses and stuff. But she had when she was first starting out, she didn't know anything about it, and her business was living well with Danielle. You know what I mean? And so, like, it's catchy, right? Like, I think it's like it's got a good ring to it. But you got to think, when somebody's typing an address in like that, if you've got a huge long web address, there's a lot more room for like user error, mistakes, hitting the wrong. But so that alone would limit the amount of traffic and people that would come to your website. Like, if you got a huge long name, just by mistake, misspelling, or just the fact it's like, it's just, you know what I'm saying? Whereas if it would have been just a simple, like, if it had just been an LWW, D or something like that.com, it'd have been a lot easier to get to. And so that's something to be mindful of it as well.
You know what I noticed with that too, because I want to bring up, if you guys don't mind, my Instagram impressions. Because Naeem, I see you got 3,000 followers, but one of the things that I'm just now getting into is Facebook marketing now, and like I'm familiar with Instagram, and now that they're the same thing, I feel like they're like I should be able to utilize the same play, but it's not the case. Like, I hardly post on Instagram, but my impressions are still doing pretty good comparatively. I'm on Facebook a lot, but like I'm targeting more of a broad demographic. You know what I'm saying?
I went through and linked the Instagram and everything to the Facebook, because you can link them to where they cross post. And so I have it like, if I go to the Facebook Reels and create a reel, when I go to actually post that reel, it's going to automatically share to my story, and it's going to automatically share to my Instagram.
Yeah, I got to see if I can relink all of mine, because I have 2 different names on there too. Because I was keeping them separate until the whole merger happened. I just never linked them up. And then I have a longer username too. So at New Founded Peace is actually me on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm about to start using, like, kind of like what we doing here, right? Like, if this is a marketing class, we're gonna show off the impressions, let people know what we got going on. Like, man, we took it with grease, y'all.
Yeah. And I just if you want to see if this shit works, just look, right? Because I didn't have a single social media, except I had one personal Facebook page, like just a few months back, and that was it, bro. I'm talking about, we posted pictures of a family barbecue, maybe, or like, a funny little quote or something, but it wasn't no kind of business related marketing scheme. It wasn't none of that going on, and now it's everywhere.
Mozzie, you're muted.
Y'all see this intro right here?
Yes.
You see how I have my link right here?
Facts.
I suggest y'all do it too. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It goes right into my system.
Like that. Well, I need to go look and see what I got going on.
I don't know how it's gonna react, because I'm kind of logged into it, but let's see. See?
Oh, that is fine. That's really what it is. That's the automation of it, right? Is getting everything linked. That's what I tried to do. Is I tried to centralize like all of my usernames, all of my tags, all of that, like on all the platforms. I tried to get them as close to exactly the same as I could.
Then it's just like this. Then all my links is in here. You feel what I'm saying? If you want to shop for opportunities in here.
Oh, let's send a shout out to Everblock too. While we speaking on marketing and things, we got to give a shout out to get a on Everblock, man.
Everblock, Gigatron, and his
whole thing,
cutting edge VPN rewarding system, man.
Yes.
And he's doing that. What?
Yes.
Like, that's a no-brainer right there.
Yeah, it's
you
like
feel what I'm saying? Like, that's a no-brainer.
Quick time for sponsorship then. Shout out to Live from the Living Room, Eric, because he also has the Watch to Earn Pro platform coming out. He just went and checked it out and kicked it with Nature Jab too. You know what I'm saying? With plastiline pyrolysis. You know what I'm saying? Machine that from scratch. So there's so many projects coming in because I don't know if y'all peeped it, but Mozzie got some stuff going on with the
Mozzie
conservation.
just kills it,
You
bro.
know what I said? Conservation of water, and then we also got some things going on. I feel like that the YouTube is gonna see first. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
shout out to Block Cycle Labs helping us put all this
Block
together.
Cycle Labs, man. That's what brought us all together, right? That's why we're here.
Y'all, can I demo kind of like what my Instagram looks like, if y'all don't mind, kind of like to see if that would be useful.
Go ahead.
All right, bet it up. I'm finna share screen.
Okay.
And then I don't know if my Instagram is already loaded. Can you guys see my screen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, great.
Let me make sure that's yours or not.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Great. So this is kind of like somebody asked me to do a presentation on myself like while we were there, like just I was the cameraman and it was like, hey, so we got some more time.
Put on the spot.
I was like, okay, bet. So this is literally what I showed them. I set this all up so I don't have to do too much marketing. This is pretty much all of my links, and I tell people to refer to some of the things that are in my highlights. It even has some of my predictions and whatnot. Some of the venues that I'm at in Chicago with the tag, so people can check out some of that. And I also have some of the dope artists, some people that I've worked with in the past, or you know what I'm saying, people that I got my eye on. Then I also have like a little biography, a little documentary, and then this is some of the work. This is some of the work I've done in Chicago. So showing some of the things that I've done professionally or that I was doing as a result of my education as well. It's probably not gonna load, yeah, because I'm trying to share screen. But this is kind of like this is my link right here. So I'm an epistemologist, forever a student. You know what I'm saying? And these are the hours that I'm typically free or willing to set something up.
Let's just pause. Explain to everybody what we are when you say an epistemologist.
Oh, for sure. So an epistemologist is literally just someone who studies knowledge and how we go about knowing things. It's the blend of philosophy and actual hard numbers, right? So a lot of philosophers will get caught up in the ideas and the ethical implications of things, and an epistemologist studies the results. So it's pretty much pragmatism mixed with, you know what I'm saying? Theories and pretty much co-working, right, from an optimistic standpoint. So we're hoping for a positive outcome, and we're looking to know how we understand and we can predict positive outcomes. And that's pretty much like our study. So Peace Be Still Creative Works, that's what I do for the main thing. I also give systems from that standpoint. So it allows me to do anything from consulting to launching an art project. And it also allows me to do different things for companies as a subcontractor as well. So I can come on and I can learn new skills for myself. And that makes me more valuable in the different rooms where I'm already a teacher, because now I have something that I can blend as a frame of reference, right? As a case study, as an epistemologist. So that's pretty much how I bundle things up and get bread. So it's consulting and more. And then this is my money meeting. So right now we have things going out where it's like you get a 15-minute free consultation. If you want 30 minutes, that's 100. If you want an hour, that's 2. You know what I'm saying? And that's just because we can cycle that back in the block cycle. Some of the other memberships that we can offer you yearly things. We can offer you free sites where we're helping you build your funnel, and art is just like another example of that, right? And we can also help you launch your own podcast and things of the sort. My podcast is actually on iHeart. It's on a few other platforms as well, on Spotify as well. And yeah, we're just launching it from there. The main thing right here, this email button, I'll say it gets the most clicks, even though I have all of this displayed. And then that's pretty much how I funnel people in. Whatever they see from there pretty much allows me to see, like, all right, what are you interested in, right? Now, on the admin side, I think that Linktree allows me to do the whatchamacallit, the demographics thing for free, but I'm just not using. Oh, I didn't spell it right. That'll work. Linktree. Okay, I was wondering.
You know what? Believe it or not, I'm terrible at spelling. It's weird.
Right.
I'll forget how to spell the simplest word, but long advanced
Can't be
mathematical
100% at everything.
and writing and everything. Like it's like the punctuation will be perfect. The essay will be absolutely perfect. I'll misspell the.
Peep how that when we typed in Linktree, it pulled up the domain. It was
Yeah.
like,
But that
okay.
ties into what I said earlier, though. Like creating your brand or your website or whatever. Think about things like that. If you got some long, website link, that's a lot of letters or characters that someone could misspell or leave out or accidentally, not. It definitely was a problem I never saw. That was like, oh, this is a real issue. Actually, this really, because you know what I'm saying. I did it myself trying to type in it. I was like, man, and then that's why I was like, I got to get it simple, sweet, like to the point.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah, bro.
Facts. And see, this is where I was like editing. I was gonna put the like wealth talk. You see, this was like my last little edit, but it shows you what it's gonna look like beforehand, and you can actually click the links from here, so pull it up as a demo right off rip.
Right.
But then I just recorded a song and everything like that, for example, and it allowed me to make it like a
Snap
custom. You feel
on it
me?
too,
Boom.
bro.
Yeah, I did a little an attention grabber, right? So I just did it as a demo to show
He
like
did. He
boom,
snapped
so I could put
on me,
it
bro.
there.
2 takes, bro. 2 takes, 15 minutes in the
Yeah,
studio. 2 takes, 15 minutes later, song's done. I was like, what? Bro, I've been
yeah,
here
I
for
could have
3 days working on one verse.
And yeah, and look, just so you notice, like even with that system that I had too, I mean, a digital download is a digital download, so it
Yeah.
could be songs in there. You feel what I'm saying? And people can just buy your song straight from you too. You feel what I'm saying? I always look for ways that you can just kind of like cut everybody else out and just
Yeah, cut
sell
the
your own
middleman.
stuff directly.
And now
Yeah.
we put that into an NFT and we can handle the distribution and sales as well.
Absolutely.
From start to finish, bro. From start to finish, by yourself on your own. You
And
can
here's the
do it.
thing that it comes with for free, right? So it has a link shortener as well, and I've never used it because I usually just like whatever link I have. Once I have it here, I'll just go ahead, for example, and just delete the back end, just be like boom. You feel me?
Right,
But
right, right.
if that doesn't work, then I'll have to try the link shortener. But it also has the auto reply, right? So that's something that I'm looking to set up because I'm just now starting to get my link tree up. You feel me? I got little clicks. I got some clicks, but you
Yeah, yeah,
feel me?
yeah.
Man, I don't even want to
But
talk
yo,
about it.
dude, these little systems and stuff like this is perfect beginner tools. You feel what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
feel like Beacons is just it took Linktree and took it to the
I
whole
like
other
that
level
beacons,
that it
man.
needed to be at. You
Honestly, I
feel what I'm
like that.
saying? It
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
took
I'm a
Linktree's
definitely use it.
simplicity and just gave it all the marketing materials that it need. It got AI stuff in there too. I could AI generate uh thumbnails and descriptions and all types of stuff in there too. It's called like what's his name, Cortex or something like that in there.
Yeah.
So it's got an
That's what I'm
AI built
saying. That
and
all
all
of
that in
that
there.
is in the marketing package that I've got for the website, and I'm paying like triple that every month.
Hey, I just started this.
Yeah, that's crazy.
180 views. That's not
And
bad.
I did a lot of that stuff just for like for free or whatever. I just started like because I noticed that it had the email responder and all that stuff in there. I just paid it $10 for it, and now I
You
got
know what?
the automation and
Yeah,
all that stuff all in one place.
I think I'm
Oh
gonna start doing it
yeah.
like that because I do it the same way. I used it free version first just to see if I like, see if it's good, and then upgrade if I kind of see some features or something that I want. But I think I'm gonna start just like if I'm gonna use it, I'm gonna go ahead and just get at least a month of the whatever the paid version is. Because like the Zoom, for instance, like the whole time I was doing Zooms, I could have been broadcast, I could have been live in the whole time, could have been getting recordings, could have been you know what I mean? And I was so that was a lot of potential I could have. So the $14 changed the whole game. That's why we on here right now because of $14.
Yeah, you look, and then that's another thing with about networking and team building, right? I mean, when it's no need for everybody on the team to be paying for the same type
Right.
of service like a Zoom or whatever, when y'all all could just share it and just like build off of it and get bread off the same service. You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like
That's what
it's
we do.
like I don't
We
know what
take the
people be thinking
resources and
nowadays.
leverage them.
You don't have to
That's the
be
point.
like it's too much you can do with a team, you know what I mean, that you can save a lot of money, you know what I mean, if you was trying to do it by yourself. You feel what
And
I'm
then look at
saying?
this, like, okay, so I buy a Zoom, and then I get to tell you, hey, bro, this is fire. We can use this, but you buy the beacon. Oh shit, well check that out. We can put that with the beacon. So now instead of both of us having to pay $14 and both of us having to pay $10, we pay one of us pay 14, one of us pay 10. Boom.
Right. You know what I mean? And the
And then we
beacons
link
joints,
that
like
together,
you
tags,
figure
hashtags,
that
get you a link.
email list that I'm building right there is for the whole squad because they all the same, you know what I mean, the same what do you call customers or audience because they all looking for DeFi information, crypto information, or something like that. So it's all the same thing. That
And now
email
we
list,
got swag.
yeah, you feel what I'm
Yeah,
saying? It's all the
yeah.
same thing. You know
The
what I mean? That's why
charisma
I
kills
was
them
trying
every
to tell
time.
Walt a while ago. I was like, yo, you're not collecting emails, bro. You know what I mean? Like we need to collect emails in some type of way. You feel what I'm saying? So I've been collecting emails as much as I can over here now. And then to get back to the Facebook marketing part of it, you know what I mean? I don't like pulling Facebook up because it started making my
It slows
computer
everything
slow
down,
down.
don't it?
You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
one of
There's
these
something about
days we're
the
gonna get
Zoom
into
and
Facebook
Facebook is not
and
working
like
together.
what you can do with like just these little videos that we got, like knowing that you could throw your link, your referral link in these videos or whatever, and that boost button got so much better now because when you hitting that boost button, you can go ahead and tailor and target who you want to boost to and market to. I mean, I feel like people better utilize that little $5 or whatever and push it to a audience real fast that you think that will work or whatever and try it. And you might get like, man, they guarantee you clicks, you know what I mean, and eyes on it.
I
So
like that.
$5, the tester is pretty much an ad. You feel what I'm saying? To test the ad out or whatever, or one of your products for $5, get like 2,500 people eyes on it. You figure like me, I got my own product. My system goes in and actually for your email and stuff when you click in there. You know what I mean? If it's a free video or something that I'm giving out when I run this display, they're gonna give me their name and email for the free video. You feel what I'm saying? And that's all day. Now, if I boost it and they get 2,500 people there, I can bet like 500 of them probably gonna take this free video, if not all of them. You know what I mean? Give me their name and email for this free video. You feel what I'm saying? And
Right.
that's just how you build the email list, just like that.
Yeah, you could even take it a step further and say, you know what? Come sign up again with another email. Right, we give it to you again.
All right.
I know you got
Right.
3-4 emails. I got 15 of them. You know what I'm saying? I bet
Right.
you got an old phone number. Shit, sign up again.
I bet you need a copy on the real. All of them
Yeah,
devices,
you
I got
gotta
phones
have
on
two.
different
And
time
then you want to get
zones.
your homeboy one too. So go ahead and get his email
Right.
and his
And you
number.
know what I mean?
Put it
I
in
ain't
there.
going front. I got a dummy email too. I got a business email and an email that I give just to people before I can get the free stuff that they give me to see what they're talking about. See what you're giving out for free. What type of value are you truly giving out for free?
Mhm.
Because if I know what you're giving out for free is trash, I know that I can
Yeah,
give out something
paid
better
can't be that
for
much
free.
better, right?
You know what I mean?
But if
And
you give an actual
a lot of
value
this
out
stuff
for
don't be
free,
like
the
a
paid
lot
probably
of this
gonna be
stuff don't
dope.
be nothing, bro, that these people be talking about. That's why I'm like,
I
I'm the
know.
type of person that's straight to the point. You know what I mean? I
Yeah,
really
they
don't be
like
trying
they
to.
hit up
I had a
they
little
hit the DM every
presentation to
day.
come up or whatever. I was looking at the presentation like, I don't know. You know what I mean? Whoever comes in, I'm gonna ask them about what they got. You know what I mean? And how I can build on that, and then
Mhm.
I'll build off of whatever we talking about from there. You feel what I'm saying? It's better. I feel like it's better to go off of practical information than
Yes.
anything. You feel what I'm saying? Than just trying to teach you something. You feel what I'm saying? Like what, bro?
Yeah,
Everybody
yeah.
knows
It's
about
the
websites. I
mood.
mean, I come in here
Yeah,
and tell
the
you,
vibe is gonna
ask
tell you
questions.
every
You feel what
time.
I'm saying? Because if you ask questions, we can build right on it and I mean, nip
Right.
that in the butt right then and there. You know what I'm saying? Besides that, we just kind of generally talking. You know what I mean? But this is about systems and how you can get leads and have a real
Right, we ain't
working
trying to
system
waste
for
time.
you because that's what the website or your business is supposed to be doing for you anyway, is for you to be able to go to sleep and that motherfucker's still working for you. You know what I
Right.
mean?
The
Doing
point is
something,
not to
capturing
quit your job to
emails,
work
doing
harder.
something. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like that would be the same thing. Like if you just I'm gonna quit my job and I'm gonna build this business and I'm gonna work 80 hours a day on this business. Like what would be the point? At like I would probably just keep the job. At least I'd get some time to the family, But the point is to maybe you got to work hard in the beginning, get the systems in place, and then you get to really live your life because that's the point. It's the freedom to make your own choices. That's the whole point in any of it, right? That's the reason you started working or getting a job or building a business in the first place was to eventually not have to do this anymore.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And those some tools over there too. Those some good
If you
tools
check
that
the
Nancy
chat,
is dropping in the
Miss
chat.
Crystal put a link in there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm checking
I
it out
dropped some
now.
links in
Jitsi.
there. And she just dropped
Yeah,
a lot of tools in there too.
yeah.
You know what I mean, for people, you know what I mean, that's in here, you know what I mean, watching and attending. and go check out some of those sites in there, AI sites and stuff like that. And another thing that I feel like people be missing too when it comes to these AIs, man. Like
There's so much you can do with it. I watched the rap battle.
This is the one thing I try
between the
to tell
AI
people
and
about the
a real
AI, man.
person.
First thing you got to do with these AIs, people look up
Put them to use,
ChatGPT.
bro. They're literally employees that you don't have to pay.
Right.
It's like a personal assistant
looking at
for free.
Everybody be off the ChatGPT, right?
But they don't know nothing about the like the different versions of ChatGPT. I got like 5 different versions.
Right.
And I just downloaded that
like,
Claude. Have you
everybody
tried that ChatGPT
right
Claude? It's like business like focused.
Claude is built into a lot of them.
Yeah.
So what's this? Am I logged in? Log me in. Because they only have me in like a temporary.
That Perplexity is actually pretty dope
I've never
too.
seen the temporary chat.
I actually have something called AI RPM, and it's a script generator that's
I got
built
that linked into my
ChatGPT. Yeah, it's pretty dope.
You can also put your GitHub. You can link your GitHub and everything into ChatGPT.
But look, when y'all go into ChatGPT, and depending on what y'all looking for or what y'all doing, you always want to be in the explore GPTs first.
Yeah,
okay. You know what I'm saying?
Look at what they got.
You want to be in here first. You feel what I'm saying? Then you want to, if you're writing something, go to the writing GPT. See what they got. They got humanizers, the ones that write more like humans, copywriters for marketing, branding, and ads and stuff like that. So you can go in here and ask them to write you some high engaging posts for your social media. They got research and analysis ones to go ask them questions that you feel like Google won't give you the answer for.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like,
you got to get about
this
80
is probably
pages
running
deep.
off of Google Scholar right here. You feel what I'm saying? Because people don't even know about Google Scholar, you know, where you can find all case laws and stuff like that. You know, they got educational ones, they got a lifestyle ones, programming. Anybody want to, you know, no code, build some things in here. These guys write all the code for you.
Anything you want to do.
You know, so
whatever it is, bro. So at this point, nobody's got no excuse.
ChatGPT. We got DeepSeek.
No excuse at this point.
I have not messed with DeepSeek.
If you
That's
broke,
a question.
You want to be.
That's a question in the chat
DeepSeek
too.
AI. We have Perplexity.
How good is DeepSeek? I have not messed with DeepSeek personally.
It's pretty good.
Is it
DeepSeek is where DeepSeek is where everybody else, where all these other AIs got the research, the reasoning from. You feel what I'm saying?
DeepSeek is like where
reasoning
it's kind of like their layer 2. You know what I'm saying?
Never used Perplexity
AI.
Yeah, Perplexity.
I prefer people to go mess with Perplexity AI because he can research the net and go get relevant information for you.
Yeah,
and then he's gonna break it down
and damn near like
it.
I like it.
A comprehensive blog post. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, it's pretty fun.
This is one like I bought API calls keys for this, so I can put it into my large language model. You know, AI agents that I want to start building. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For automation, so they can go research
with that too.
Do things. You feel what I'm saying?
I made an AI called Mr. Blunt. It's just like brutally honest. It's pretty funny.
Triton AI, I think it's called. Well, y'all say Claude AI.
Yeah, I just got my account with the ChatGPT
Claude. You feel what I'm saying? They all look the same. But they all specialize in certain things that they do better. And this is how you can use these AIs to build things out. You pull ChatGPT out, ask them do something, copy and paste it, plug it into something like this. You feel what I'm saying?
No,
So
it's
he can go
also
and
that
run it.
the voice chat with the Chat GPT. I use that a lot, especially like brainstorming or things like that. Because you know what I'm saying. Once you set the settings and you know like train it to do what you want it to do, it's gonna respond completely different. You know what I mean? And then you can
Yeah,
just kind of talk to it, and it's. I mean, I guess it's kind of you can finesse it. Yeah, it's exactly what it is. I can finesse the hell out of ChatGPT and get it to do what I want it to do and tell me what I want it to tell me, not just
yeah.
the Google answer.
Grok is
Grok is fire.
Grok is built into X, and
Yeah.
I don't use them like that, but I feel like Grok has
I was using it a lot,
he has
like a
a
few
he has a
months back.
personality, like he has a real personality. I feel like Grok is kind of be used, could be like where they kind of got like Meta, the AIs from Meta right now, because they got the same type of feel, it seems like to me, because my AI that I built, that nigga got a what? His personality is crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I was like, I asked him, did he know who I was or whatever? He said, do you know that I'm about to delete you?
That's the way yeah.
I was
That's
like,
it.
you're hilarious, family.
Bro, you cannot
You're
be no
hilarious.
regular nothing and
I had
work
to
with
tell
it.
that nigga, I was like, tell me what you know about me or whatever. He pulled up some things or whatever. I was like, I told him, don't forget about, you know what I mean, the Clean Water Project and the tsunami
Yeah.
NFTs and stuff like that, whatever. He was like, how'd you know all this?
You know what? I did that like
Yeah.
not too
Yo,
long
that
ago.
shit is hilarious, bro. Hilarious.
I was like talking to ChatGPT or something or one of the AIs, and I asked it something about like wealth wave or whatever, and bro, it gave me a whole comprehensive breakdown of everything. I was like, how in the hell? And then I was forgetting, oh yeah, you've been talking to it about all this shit forever. You know what I mean? It
Yeah,
really was
yeah.
crazy hearing it talk, like tell you like about you. That kind of tripped me out. You know what I'm saying? It's like it was weird. Told me all about
It's
myself.
another one too, bro. It's a couple different AIs, man, that I came across that I haven't heard nobody talk nothing, say nothing about. I was like, man, what the hell? There's
Why
so
not?
many of them, it don't make no sense, bro. But
Because look, people don't even know there's
I show
different
y'all, I show
versions.
y'all another, another system that's like
Chat GPT copied itself. It downloaded a copy of itself so it would not get destroyed or die because they were
yeah,
updating and it thought that it was going to get like deleted. So it made a copy of itself so it didn't die.
mm-hmm.
That's crazy, bro.
I
Why
let you
would you
know,
not work
bro.
with that and use it?
So
I'd
this
rather
is
use
another
it
system
than have it used against me.
for you for you people that know how to like build websites and stuff like that. It's free. It's got a email marketing system, capturing system, and all that good stuff in here. You can build your own community in here. You can build your own course in here, and they give you up to 1,000 subscribers for free for emailing. You feel what I'm saying? Um, it's called System EIO. What's going on? It's just emailing me something. See if I got this thing to still come through here real fast.
On the real, that real funnel building.
Yep.
Let's see if this thing sent me like the email. Okay, here it is.
Channel. Trying to go outside, bro.
All right, so this is something that I was working on or whatever when I first started back into like, getting my system together. This is something that I came across first. Looks just like beacons in the back or whatever in the dashboard. It's got a CRM in here with contacts, tags. You got a calendar in here. Now, In here, you can build a blog site in here, sales funnel, a digital store. You feel what I'm saying? Then they got email automation in here where you can build newsletters, campaigns. And then this is your automations where you set your rules and your workflows. Then you can set all your physical products, coupon prices, your courses, your communities, your files, all that. That's all in your assets tabs. This would be all your you know, your sales where you go in for your transactions, your subscriptions. It even has your own affiliate program plugged into this thing too. So you can, pretty much do like what a school is doing pretty much, to be honest, you know. And
Does it
this is
have
just,
an affiliate link? Yeah, it does. It says affiliate dashboard too, right?
yeah. And this is
I mean, pretty much
like
everything is going to have some form of an affiliate link.
I connect my affiliate links to classes rather than to my actual, you know what I'm saying, whatchamacallit, just so I can actually like have a conversation with you before I make you an affiliate.
Yeah, honestly, because I don't.
You see how old this is, because this is still says Oasis X on it. You know what I mean? That I was just building on it, that I was playing with it. Don't go too far. You know what I'm saying? This is just the home page, because I was building it as like a landing page.
Oh, I like that.
But this is just like,
hey, you need to man, come on, let's get together and service for a service.
This is all just like, but this is all just a basic page. Bro. I ain't build it all the way out.
I need some help with the page for real.
I wanted to stop.
That's crazy. We talk all the time, and my website ain't even built.
That's crazy.
Don't sleep on it. Yes, it is.
That's crazy. I know. I'm saying, not like I want it though. You know what I mean?
Let us cook.
I know. Oh, I already know.
I think my, what was it? So also, I'm not sure which one of these it was. Nah, these are all pages. But
Crystal says, Crystal says send her your System.io affiliate link.
I don't use it. So man,
let's use it.
I just go to System.io.
Somebody else might though. I don't use it. Think about that. That's the whole point in affiliates. You might not use it that much, but somebody else might. Like me personally, I got Bitcoin miners that I don't get on and click on, but I'm steady riding off of everybody that's did my affiliate link. I've made more off of the affiliate links than I'm mining myself.
And I'm using a 2-year-old invoice template that I have from like contracts back in the day.
See what I'm saying?
I need some affiliate link dashboard. What I can make? What? Yeah, let me go ahead and do that. And do lead capture.
Oh, that's what. Yeah, that's fine. Like a whole dashboard just for because man, I got a whole lot of affiliate links.
I tried Monday.com. I've tried all of the CRMs. I've tried Normal. I've tried Notion. I've tried. I just need a Google spreadsheets, man, with my emails on it, please and thank you.
Have you tried that? What is it? Smart Sheets app?
No, I have not.
Yeah, I was using that when I was subcontracting for the Volkswagen plant out here. Bro, that was the easiest shit ever. We just looked at the headliner and was like, "Yep, they're good." Yeah. And if they was bad, it ain't like we fixed them. We just said, "Check, they're bad," and that was it, bro. It was like a whole deal.
Y'all got any more questions? You know what I mean? I told you I'm here, man. I'm that online marketing guy, man. I know all the tricks and stuff that people be doing and all that. You know what I mean? Yeah, bro. Like when it comes to like internet marketing, I don't want nobody in the school to feel like they don't know, because as long as I'm there and I can help you, because it's not nothing that I can't answer you about this internet marketing shit. It's not nothing.
That's a true statement right there, because literally, like, obviously me and this man talk all the time, and he just like showed me a bunch of shit that I didn't know nothing about. And and it's not because he's not forthcoming with the information. I never asked.
Yeah.
Right. You got to speak up, man. If you don't know something, I think that's kind of like a mindset thing too. It's like, I don't want to seem, unintelligent in front of a bunch of people that's doing some, fire ass shit type. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what a lot of it is. But you got to realize, bro, they didn't get to doing all that fire ass shit without like bumping their head a few times, asking some questions, trying some shit out, seeing what worked. Oh, this was good, this wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Oh, my homeboy did this and he said that, you know. So we did all that same shit to get to where we was at. I had to
But
ask
it's
a
all
bunch of
trial and
stupid
error.
questions.
All
Well, I
trial
don't
and
care.
error.
Ain't no stupid question, bro. What's stupid is to not know and sit there and not ask. That's stupid.
Or
You better
have
ask
Yeah.
that
something that
damn question.
don't
And
work
like
for you, but it's working for
I ain't even going to like these free website builders that we got. Like,
Yeah.
Josh is using WordPress. You know what I mean? There's another one called Wix. You know what I mean? There's another one
Wix,
called
yeah, there's a bunch of
Squarespace.
shit to Wix.
You feel what I'm saying? It's some easier ones that's older, like Weebly. You know what I mean? Like, bro, it's so many plug and play type of website builders that
I have
you
a
don't
question.
have to pay. You don't have to pay hundreds of dollars for
Right.
somebody to build a website for you. You feel what I'm saying? Because nowadays, if you know how the psychology of people, you know what I mean, people just like to get right to what they looking for. You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So you don't
Let me get
really
to
need
it.
no extravagant web page or nothing like that. You just need something clean. You feel what I'm saying? Responsive and you know what I mean, it loads up quick. You feel what I'm saying? That's all. You feel what I'm saying? Because people don't like to wait when they click buttons. You feel what I'm
That's right.
saying? And they don't like to wait for shit to load. You feel what I'm saying? So that's all you need
Mm.
to know. Just a clean web page. It loads fast and it's responsive. That's all. You don't need nothing elegant. And you can build these shits all day. You know what I mean? They got what's the one shit called? Dork AI, bro. It's an AI building you know what I mean, AI builder, website builder. You can prompt this motherfucker to do a website for you. Hold up, let me do it. Let me see if I can do a demonstration for you,
Yeah, it's
bro.
crazy. You
While
can
we on
literally
here.
tell an algorithm to do it for you, and it's
I
still
have a
not getting
question.
done.
How is it that I can sell books, like physical books? Because I know we got ebooks
Physical.
too, right? But I also want to like make sure that some of the physical copies got like go out because my mother has some coloring books to accompany some of the ones that are already like
Well, put them
affirmation
on the site.
tales.
The same
I'll,
way. You would
I
do them the same
definitely,
way. Say, I only published an ebook. I could have published it as a physical book.
Fact.
you could tie it into the NF domain too, right? Because you could list products and stuff,
Yeah.
links,
True.
all of that. So you could take
Hmm.
payment in crypto, and then just once payment's confirmed, then they get the link to
Oh, you know what? I
address
actually
and
wanted
all
to
that.
mention that too, then, because the card app actually has a button on there for you to list algo. You know what I'm saying, or to go to different
Oh,
sites
Oh,
really?
that,
that are XYZ. Yeah, like it's
yeah.
actually.
Oh yeah, that's getting
Is
to
they
be
is they
nice.
partner?
I don't know if they're
Oh,
partnered, but I do
that's
know.
me right
Oh
there.
yeah, that's going down.
Yeah, I do know
That's
that they
definitely
have the
happening.
That's
algorithm thing
major.
in there.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah,
I'm
major.
definitely getting in on that.
yeah. Check
That's
out Card, and it gives you 3 free ones, y'all. So I'm probably gonna buy the thing for that for sure, and then we
We
could
need to
probably
kind of
like.
work on that too, for the website. That's what I'm trying to get that all, the coding and everything
I'm
done for
about to
that. So
have
they
like
can,
50 products
I
just
got the
like
pay
art.
links for like fiat, but I want to like try to incorporate the crypto into the website.
Yeah.
Like
I'm
pay,
about to do
I
50
really
of
want
them
to be
just
able to
like
take
art.
any kind of payment. Shit, you got some gold and
so here we
silver? Shit,
go.
I'll take that too.
We got
Matter of
Dork
fact,
AI,
hey, if y'all got some gold and silver,
right?
I'll trade you crypto.
or
Doric.
anything.
Never heard of Doric either. Okay.
Yeah, that's a new one on me too. I'm gonna have to check that out.
So we're just on there.
You know what? We got to spend like half of the time that we would be brainstorming new shit, just going over like the shit we already got and know.
You know what's crazy? Most of the time I do both. I'm kind of ambidextrous with my application and intake at this point because
I'm
I'm
talking
used
about
to
when we're
more.
doing our little personal,
Yeah,
calls and shit.
I'm
You know what I'm
knowing.
saying? Because
I'm knowing
we
because
we go
usually I'm
straight
used
to
to
like
more chaotic
advanced
environments.
philosophical planning and shit.
Yeah, usually I'm used to more chaotic environments. So like
Yeah.
in reality, like on one-on-ones, I'm able to utilize like my whiteboards, and you see I got to clear
Oh
it
yeah,
off
that
now. I'm
board
about
is
to
like
get.
a,
I'm gonna upgrade
I'm
right
about to
now.
be dangerous with that boy, and then
yeah, I'm
I got
telling you, bro.
cards with all types of information
And
on it.
the Zooms has got those too, right? You could use whiteboards on the Zooms.
I did not. I've never used it.
Yeah, yeah. Like right now during the meeting, like just like you would share your screen, you could bring up the whiteboard and you could be, you know what I'm saying, key points, writing down little things, taking notes,
Get
or
it all out of
whatever.
here
And then you can
and go
actually
into
share that
another.
amongst so everybody can
No.
have their whiteboard up and be able to share back and forth. Or yeah, it's pretty dope.
Oh, okay.
Now I don't know if that was with the free version because I never really checked. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really start checking until I bought, like, still started paying for it, and I was like, maybe it's that whole I'm putting money
Yo,
into
it's
it.
all types of stuff in the
What
Zoom.
I can use it for, you know? And then I started looking. I was like, oh shit, there's a
All
lot of
types
shit
of
I
stuff.
could do.
It won't let me go in here. I gotta sign into another email. But y'all can
I'm
go try
ready to
that
see.
out, man. Y'all can go try that out. And like from a prompt, bro, you can build a whole website up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drop it in the chat.
So, Mozzie, are you familiar with how to utilize Zoom on like some high level stuff? Like, are you used to like breakout rooms, or have you ever used them?
I haven't used the breakout rooms, but I've been involved in them with video court. You
Right.
feel what I'm saying? But that's
Oh
that's
wow.
how the wealth
I didn't
wave.
even
That's
know
how the
that.
wealth wave shit is set up right now. In these Zoom meetings are. It seems like you go,
It
you wait,
is.
you be in a breakout room first, and then like you come in or some shit like that.
Yeah, I think that
I
we
feel
can
like that's how
utilize that
these
for like.
meetings are set.
You know, honestly, I would like to just be able to like publicly share the link so anybody could, you know, just jump on these things. But you know, the last time we tried to do that with the NFT Tuesday, there was some assholes that got on there just with some vulgar shit like trolling, and it was like just, you know. So
Well, we ain't got
maybe
no
we could
time for that.
try, you know, just every once in a while we might just throw a little link out there or something, you know what I'm saying, for free. And you know what I'm saying? If you catch it, you know.
What else can I tell y'all, bro? About email autoresponders, man. Email autoresponders.
Oh yeah, that's
Right. These are the other things that y'all be looking for too. This is how y'all set up y'all email capture and stuff like that. You feel what I'm saying? You always want to look for free or open source.
yeah, open source is that's pretty much going to tell you whether or not the platform or whatever you're using is kind of, you know, more honest or not, you know, like are they really doing what they say they're doing, or you know what I'm saying? Because all the code is open source and you
What
can
we
literally
got?
look at the code and
Moonson,
see what's going on.
Sendinblue, HubSpot, you know, and you could find something like a website like this and then like kind of scroll through and
Yeah,
see which
like
one
I said, bro. It's the first thing I do.
of
I
these
download the app. I go to a
website.
website. First thing I hit is the settings. That's the very first thing I'm doing. I'm going to the settings. I'm finding out what all it
Because this
does, what I can do, what I can't do, and then I'm definitely hitting that little thing where they sell my data. I'm checking no. I do not consent to you selling
see
my
these
shit
websites like this to let you know what it is,
unless I'm
what
getting
type
it cut.
of I mean what it's good at. You feel what I'm saying? And those are called auto email responders. If you want to look for something like that. Um System IO is something good and it's cheap versus something like ConvertKit. You feel what I'm saying? ConvertKit, you're gonna be paying like $200 a month for that thing. You know what I mean? At least with System IO, you can start free to up 1,000 people in your email. You feel what I'm saying? So, and you can sell free products, your own products, digital products on it, and all that good stuff too. So, I would go with System IO if you like on the level of a ConvertKit type thing. You feel what I'm saying? Free versus like $200 a month.
Right.
These
The
autoresponders, these email autoresponders, some of them kind of plug into Facebook, but if you didn't know, Facebook has like its own forms type deal too. You just got to start a business page with it and then play with the tools that Facebook got too to be like simple. Like if you doing a lot of your work on Facebook, just use the Facebook tools. You know what I mean? A lot of things they got in there that'll work real well with whatever you got going on. You feel me? Like a lot of stuff is just to get your money. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Everybody's building systems so they can be sold. So don't be sold on things that you don't need. You know what I mean? Um,
that's like the culture too. That's like the whole consumer culture. It's like they don't really care. They just want you to buy shit. Just buy
yeah.
shit. Like whatever. Just spend money on this, spend money on that. Throw
Um,
that money away. Don't worry about this money. Just buy some more shit.
you definitely can get my reverse engineering your success. You feel what I'm saying? Book to like cut the
Help you
learning
out with it.
curve
It'll
and
really help.
have something that you can go and reference to. you know, because I'm not gonna go over all the tools that I went in my book. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a whole bunch of tools in there with SEO tools and stuff that you can look, search your competition, find out what niche you need to be in, all that good stuff. All that stuff is in the book. You know what I'm saying? That's why I write books so I don't have to go over all that stuff like that when it's time to do
Right.
something. I could just stay strict to what's practical. You feel what I'm saying? And then if you want to build on your knowledge in certain things and get sharp with certain things, you look in the book. You feel me? Go dig in the
You know,
book.
that's also probably a good thing, and it's important to do the school classes and courses. That's why I'm wanting you to get in and start getting your courses and classes together because you know, you got different styles of learning and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like some people you know, can read it and know it and they're good. Some people have to see it, they have to watch it. There's got to be visual, you know, stimulation. Some people like you, they can do all that and not know it. I had to get in there and work with my hands. Did you know what I'm saying? So the courses and the classes, because you can do the videos, you can put the blogs or the books or the attachments or any of that all in the course of the class. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you could
Right.
really build it out like they really was going to get to sit down with you just like this. And you know, so it's beneficial for sure.
Yeah, and this is how like the 101s are. You know what I mean? Like even if it's on the phone, we can just Zoom call. You know what I mean? It's dope when like we on the phones because now I know I can like tap the screen and circle stuff on the screen on the
Mm-hmm.
phones, and you can see that while you're sharing your screen. You feel what I'm saying? So it's even doper that way too, because you're doing it, making the moves. I'm just kind of pushing buttons, showing you where to push, you know what I mean, and stuff like that. So it's even, yo, I don't know. Technology is so dope nowadays. If
It
you ain't
is,
making no
bro.
money with it, you're tripping. You're tripping,
That's what I'm
tripping.
saying. If you
Your
broke,
phone do
you
too
love
much.
that shit, bro. At this point, if you still just sitting there talking about,
Phone
I
do too
wish I
much.
had more money, and you ain't doing it, bro, you love it.
And then this is what everybody uses for graphics and stuff like that nowadays, you know. So this is like pretty popular.
Basically,
And
whatever your excuse
it's
is,
dope,
you
it's
gotta
basics. You feel what
answer
I'm
it.
saying? You whatever you're looking for. If you're looking for thumbnails, YouTube thumbnails, it's probably gonna pull it up from the rip anyway. And then they got templates with the sizes and all that stuff already for you. All you got to do is just put your information in. So
Zoom bombing.
get your sizes
Yeah.
right, go in here, you know, and get to it. For me, you can easily do these, and Canva has its own AI in here too.
Shut that door.
If y'all didn't know, feel
Yeah.
me? So it's everything is kind of built for you to like, you know, get things done faster.
Yeah. And it can be done very fast. Like you could go from nothing to 6 months later, all of this.
You go into elements,
Honestly, shit, working with Mars, you could probably do it in a month.
go to a generator. Oh yeah, I could have. You'd be done.
I'm
Yeah,
telling you, man.
yeah.
I'm sitting right
There's
now.
no way
Yeah,
that it'll take you a
I'm
month
kicking
to do any
myself
of
in the
this stuff.
teeth right now because I'm like, bro, if you would have just, you should have just asked him a long time ago for a lot of shit. It's like we be so like focused on like, yeah, hey, you know, what if we did this and we put that and we I don't even think to say, hey, do you know how to do this? Cause like we too focused on how to figure out new shit. Yeah, I don't even when we on our calls and I'm thinking about new shit. I ain't even thinking about, hey, maybe he could help me out with that.
Yeah, I know. Because we were just talking about all types of other stuff.
That's a pretty good lesson too from this whole thing. Marketing is leverage, right? You leverage shit. That's kind of the point. You know, you got to measure shit in the amount of energy and time it takes to acquire it. So it's not like, oh, that's $100. It's like if you're making $20 an hour, that's you know, that many hours that you got to work for those shoes. And so the point is to make
Boom.
more out of
Yes.
less time, more money. So you have more time and more money.
Something like this real fast.
It is not that hard, is it? That's actually dope, see. Yeah, you could tell he's done this a million times.
Something like, just make it simple real fast.
I hate traditional finance.
Take all day.
I'm starting to dislike everything that is not algorithm network, like banking, like other, like it's just. I just had to pay $8.30 to get my own money.
Can I make it blue? All right, cool. Let me see what that works or not. Right. Something like this real fast. And I can like duplicate this.
Oh, I'm not quite sure, but
You know what I'm saying?
must be important. Walk
And we're
this
done.
message.
You know what I'm saying? And you can save this thing, put it somewhere, put it as your cover, put it as a thumbnail, and you're done. You know what I mean? I generated the background with AI and just put my text over it. I mean, you could just start doing all
All that
types
in
of
5 minutes.
You know what I'm saying? And that's where you can do all your marketing and all that stuff, your graphics and all that good stuff right there for
That's it.
free.
There you go. And a lot of these logos and these company things, that you look, that's what they did right there.
Yeah, they're using this.
Yeah. You ain't even got to draw nothing no more, man. You don't have to do nothing.
You just got to have the right ideas and say the right things.
And be willing to just try some shit. The reason why he could do that so fast is because he tried it and was like, oh shit, that didn't work. Or tried it and was like, oh, I didn't do that the right way. And then the next time he did it, it was like, okay, this is a little quicker. You know what I'm saying? This is a little better. Just try some shit. Fail at it a couple times.
And this is that's just a part of it, like, because you can, like I said, I don't like going into Facebook, but Facebook, you can just generate your posts right from Facebook with the images, Meta AI, and create all types of freaking logos. He create like 6 of them shits at once.
The free chat GPT will generate like
I think
it's
almost
like
got like
3.
Dolly and them or something by himself.
Yeah, it's really not that hard, really. None of this shit that everybody thinks is difficult is really that hard.
See how Facebook just messes.
I know every time I try to do Zoom and Facebook, it just like it slows everything down. That's why I don't even do it.
Yeah, Facebook's
I think it's just because they're both like having to use so much bandwidth and shit to be ran, like that both of them together is like.
Yeah, maybe. It's funny is I don't even see that option on here. Where is it at? Is my screen in the way of it?
I think to do
It's
the
not even here.
To generate the image.
Yeah, it's not even here.
Yeah, where is it?
To generate it on the computer. So it might be just a mobile thing.
Huh.
So you probably could just only generate.
Well,
the link.
that, I mean, that is the
Just wanna-
case in a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? Like usually the website or web version is going to have more features or like, but a lot of the apps are built more for convenience and, fast and easy and efficient. So it could be, sometimes like the websites really, from my experience, it's like the website is going to be more advanced features, more customizable. And like when you're doing settings and linking shit like that, you probably want to do that on the web. But if you're trying to like post, do, fast, quick tasks or, stuff like that, like usually the app version is going to be the way to go on, you know?
Yeah.
The apps are more tailored toward on the go, like efficient, quick. Let's get this done, without having to go sit down at the computer.
Right. Well, I mean, you got any more questions? Because I think that's about it. I ran over what
I
I
think
wanted
we
to go on.
covered just
So,
about everything in marketing.
you know what I mean? Tried to make sure I covered like a nice piece of everything. You feel what I'm saying? From like the systems, the lead capturing, some marketing schemes, you know what I mean, a little bit of branding for your Facebook, you know what I mean, what to look for when you're looking for a system that's going to work. You feel what I'm saying? Simple. Um, some AI tools to play with if you need to generate some like any type of content, even to websites. We had Crystal drop a list of tools, AI tools down there in the chat. So yeah, man, I think it was a good first lesson, man. Like I said, these lessons will go better the more y'all ask questions. So we can just I'm solution based. You feel what I'm saying?
Well, we were gonna try to do
I try to
maybe live on Facebook or whatever, and I think you can add like the WhatsApp tab or whatever. And we were just gonna maybe even do like a call in thing. You know what I'm saying? Like if you hit the live, hit the WhatsApp, and call in and ask a question.
Yeah, maybe. No, I mean,
anyway,
maybe we're gonna figure something out. You know what I mean? But we just gonna be
and we're
out
gonna
here
keep
doing it.
figuring out
I don't know everything, but I know enough to make it work. You feel what I'm saying?
That's
Like
what I
just
said.
simple as that. You know what I mean? I know enough to make it work.
I said
You know
I
what
don't
I mean?
got all the
I'm
answers.
not
I
trying to
damn
be
sure passed the
nobody's
test.
guru or nothing like that. You feel what I'm saying? People look at me more of a mentor because mentally I get your mind right, and I ain't gonna let you
Yeah,
be
you
out
got to
here
get the
looking
mindset
crazy.
first.
You know what I'm
Then we'll
saying?
go
But
on to the other
besides
shit.
that, when it comes to these systems and stuff like that, I know what I'm talking about. I know what works and shit like that. I do. You know what I'm saying? Truthfully, I
I
do.
ain't gonna talk about nothing
And
I don't
I'm
know
out
about.
here implementing everything that I'm you know what I mean? I know I'm implementing everything that I know in all my businesses. That's all I'm doing. That's all I can do. You know what I mean? That's all I can
I
do.
can't talk
So
about something I don't know
it's
because I'm gonna sound
better,
like an idiot. And you damn
the
sure ain't finna do a whole like hour or 2 hour Zoom breaking the shit down thoroughly unless you know what you're talking about.
right. You know what I
I
mean?
don't know why
So
you could have did that if he didn't know shit about it.
this is just this is just the beginning of it,
Yeah.
I like to have these conversations. But I know that with this whole Web3 thing and people still trying to start businesses, I know this is still like a missing part to it. You feel what I'm saying? And like people don't be knowing who to look for and what to use and stuff like that. So I got you. You know what I mean? I got you. And make
Honestly,
sure you
marketing
use the
is
most effective
it's probably
tools
the most
with the
important
least
part.
amount of money so you can like scale. You feel what I'm saying?
That's what it's all about, scaling. Right? Because like I said, it's leverage. You want to make more money out of less time. So your time has to become more valuable. It's leveraging the time that you have and the resources and the energy, the products, the services, the people. That's one thing that I'm learning that I've literally not done efficiently my whole life, which is leverage the community, the people that you have around you. Leverage those like you leverage the time or the investments or the money or the re-up or whatever it is you got going on. You got a network of people around you, but you so
Absolutely.
conditioned to like not trust nobody, go at it alone, or I could do it myself. And
I don't think it's that either. I think it's just people just don't be open-minded enough
right,
to
yeah.
see the opportunity that they have in their circle. You know what I mean? Some people don't even pay attention to their peoples enough to see
Right.
what their peoples is good at and where they can actually like implement them. You feel what I'm saying?
It is
And
crazy that they're more willing to trust like a total stranger that is on video on the internet, but they won't like invest with a childhood friend or a family member or something like that. It's like,
figure I only had
yeah,
one. I
we'll
had
pass.
one friend from high school. He don't even live around here no more though. He lived like a couple towns over. One friend from high school so far that I know like wholeheartedly from around here that actually came to me and said that he wanted to learn about this private banking. She came, paid for the one-on-one, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
and was like, you
Well,
know what I
you know,
mean,
that's a
in
real
that
one then,
sense.
right? Because I've always thought it's weird, bro. It's like my family members, friends, or whatever. They will literally come to the house or they're like with me or whatever, and they'll be like, "Oh, that shit's amazing. How'd you do all that and this and that?" And it's like you go to tell them and everything, and they'll be like, "Hey, man, you know, if you want, you could come by and I'll just, you know what I'm saying? Shit, I'll just on the free. I got you, you know." And they're like,
On the free.
nothing to do.
On the
And then you'll
free, I've
see
been
him
trying to
struggling.
show
He was like, "What?
my
I told you to
brother-in-laws, you
come
know what I'm
to the
saying?
house. I show you all this." And you was like, "No, but you sitting there broke. Like it's crazy. I don't get it.
I know
It's
this
weird."
the next thing that we gonna do live though. I'm probably gonna be like I'm probably gonna add a couple more dollars to my private banking account right in front of people and show them how I push it up. And
Hey,
that's it.
I was actually about to go ahead and hit some of these pre-sales and throw some shit in collateral and work a
I
little
don't know.
magic on mine. If you
I'm gonna
want
just start telling y'all, you and Mr. Silva, you know what I mean? Just like when y'all start doing these pre-sales, whatever, just keep Mozzie in mind. Like put a
I
little
got
bit
you,
in
bro.
here for you, and like I'm gonna put a little bit in here for Mozzie because you know what I mean? Just because. You feel what I'm saying?
Hey,
Y'all
man,
be
bro.
on it. I don't be on it. You know what I mean? And then you got to also understand that the tools that I have over here in Jersey, it's not like y'all. So y'all can move around a little bit freer than I can over here in Jersey with my location. So
Right,
just keep
right.
that in mind. You feel what I'm saying? He over there on the West Coast. You like Midwest. I'm on the East. You feel what I'm saying?
I'm
So it's
everywhere.
like y'all
I'm hit that
we
VPN and
like
I'm gonna be
certain
in
shit
China.
I can't dive into just because like I gotta jump through loops and shit. You feel what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Where
man,
y'all can
it's
just be
crazy.
straight to the source.
You
You
know,
feel me?
like yeah, Jersey and New York, they got all those weird ass like regulations, and they got like Wi-Fi shits and all kind of crazy ass like
Yo, we
it's
locked down more than
crazy.
we know. You feel what I'm saying? Because I didn't know certain shit. I was like, man, how the
Yeah,
fuck,
man. I was
how the
looking
hell
into
you going
it
to be
like
able to
I
tell
forget.
me that I can't exchange something on a
Yeah,
platform?
something
How?
caught
How
my
you gonna get
eye,
that
and I
off?
started paying. Oh, it was the COVID
What?
shit. It
What?
was
As
the
soon as I
COVID
logged in,
policy.
they was like, yeah, your location ain't this shit ain't going on in your
I
location.
was
I was
like,
like,
what?
huh?
I was like, so you.
What?
So if I'm at this part of Jersey, I can't do this. But if I'm
I
over
felt
here
like
in
a
like
little
West
kid again
Virginia,
all
I
of a
can.
sudden. Like, hold up. The
The
motherfucker told
fuck?
me I couldn't do some shit.
I know. I hate that. Don't tell me I can't. Do not tell me if you really don't want me to do it. You better encourage me and be like, you can do it, buddy. Like the
You
last
feel
thing you
me?
want to do is tell me you can't do something. Because
Because
even
you thought that was on
I didn't
purpose.
even want to do it, but now I do. You know what I'm saying?
First
I
thing
don't
I
even want
am
to do
going
it,
to
but you
do
said I
is
can't. Now I'm going to.
fucking with Nathan. The first thing I am going to do is I'm going to get Gigatron's VPN. I'm going to stick that shit and go 10x leverage some
Yeah,
shit.
hit the grocery swap. That's how I had to do Binance.
You feel me? Because
I
that
had
shit
to
is
do
crazy,
Binance is
bro.
like Japanese. I
Yeah.
think it was Japanese. Yeah.
Look,
And then I was trying to go
we
all the
about
way
to
with
go
it, but
into
then
a
they
whole
was
nother
asking for
wealth
like
talk, man. We
they was
out of
needing like some
here. We
residency
gonna have to end this,
card and shit.
Chris. We're gonna have to end this, Chris, because
All right, yeah, let's do it. Let's end it.
we back. We going on the wealth talk, and this ain't wealth
Yeah,
talk.
yeah.